Assalamualaikum. My name is Intan. I'm from Group 1. So today I will present the project website The Art of Cooking for subject web development. Okay, so our team member Nur Syatika binti Abdul Basir, Intan Nur Syatika binti Abdul Hakim, Aida Madiah binti Ali, Nufara Sabrina binti Rosli, Haika Haula binti Ahmad Kamal, Nur Akilah binti Hashim, and Hani Amira binti Zariman. Okay, next, for introduction, The Art of Cooking is a web-based platform designed to revolutionize how people manage recipes, where user can search and view recipe by specific ingredient and cooking methods. Admin can manage content through the dedicated interface that allows them to add, edit, or delete recipe, ensure the database remain organized, fresh, and up to date. Build using HTML, CSS, JSON, JavaScript, and PHP. It combines functionality, security, and visual appeal to foster a community of culinary while enhancing user cooking skills. Next, for objective. First, analysis and design process of cooking recipe using object-oriented approach. Second, develop web-based cooking recipe website. Third, conduct acceptance testing with the stakeholders. Okay, next, so here we have four scope, which is first one is user can register and log in. The system will secure authentication. Second, a recipe management system allow user to browse the recipe. Third, an admin panel for managing recipe, adding, edit, and deleting. And the fourth is a database to store user and recipe data, supporting CRUD operation for efficient content management.
So this is our functional requirement in the website. So the first one is register that allow user to create an account, and the second one is login, enable register user to access their account using the credential, and the third one is create a recipe that allow user to add new recipe, include details such as title and other else. So number 4 is read recipe, which is let user browse, view, and search for recipe by category. So next is update recipe, that permit user to modify existing recipe they are create, or admin to edit any recipe. So the number 6 is delete recipe that enable user to delete their own recipe, or the administrator to remove the recipe from the database. So the last one is logout that allow user to securely log out of their account and end their session. So this is our non-functional requirement, which is the first one is performance. The system ensure an efficient response. Second is security. The system is protected from authorized access by ensuring the login module use password encryption and identity authentication. The one in operational, which is system can operate smoothly on web browsers such as Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, and Safari, as well as on various devices, which is computer, tablet, and smartphone. So the last one is availability. The system is accessible 24 hours except during the maintenance time. So this is our use case diagram that show the connection between user, system, and admin. So there are 7 modules in the website, in the system, that show what user can do and also admin can do. This is our Web3 diagram, which is we have homepage. Under the homepage, we have about us, feature recipe, and login. So under feature recipe, we have recipe detail, and under login, we have 2, which is admin dashboard and user home. So under admin dashboard, we have, which is what admin can do, which is manage user, manage recipe, and log out. And under user page, we have about us, feature recipe, and log.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul Akilah binti Hashim, metric number DI220016. So I will explain about database. So this is the database for the art of cooking. It is designed to store, retrieve, and manage various types of data related to recipes, users, and their interactions. So the first table is for user table. It is to manage and store information about the users of the application. So we have ID, integer 11, username varchar 50 characters, password varchar 255 characters, email varchar 100. So created at for records the date and time when the user was created. So for role indicates the user's role in the system, default to user, and admin have higher privilege. For the second table is the recipe table. It stores information related to the recipes in the application. So we have ID, integer 11, title varchar, image varchar, ingredient, instruction, user ID, and created at for record the data and date and time when the recipe was created, and updated at for track when the recipe was last updated. Now I will start explain about user flow. The Art of Cooking web start at the home page where users can either register or log in. If new, they must sign up first, then log in using their credentials. Once logged in, they reach the main menu where they can explore the about a section or browse the recipes page. On the recipes page, users can view detailed instructions for each recipe. When finished, they can log out, securely exiting the app. Invalid login are handled with clear error messages, ensuring a smooth user experience.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Hana Amira binti Saliman. My metric number is DI220069. And here I will continue about front-end coding. Firstly, we have index.php. For this coding, we use external CSS. And here in index.php, which is home, we have header. In header, we have a navigation bar. And firstly, we have Art of Cooking, which is our project title. And then we have a link to go redirect to home, about us page, and recipe page. Next, we have another header to welcome the user. And then next we have container. Here we have image. Next we have index content, sorry. And in there we have header 2, Art of Cooking, and then we have paragraph, and then this one for enter. And here is the sentence, and then here we have a link, which is if user click on explore recipe, user will redirect to recipe.php. Next we will look at about.html. Here is about us page. The same as before, we have header, same link, and then next we have about us, and then here we have another image. And lastly, in here we have a link button. If user click our recipe, then user will redirect to recipe.php. Next, in here we have a list of recipe, where user can see image and the menu of the recipe. If user click view recipe on the specific menu, and then user will redirect to that page. Next, we have login.php. In login.php, we have a form, and user will need to input email, password, and then click on submit button. If user don't have any account, user can click on sign up now to register. Then if there is any error, the error will be red colored font. Next, for register form, we are still using external CSS, and then we have form that have email. We require user to enter username, password, and submit the form. And here, if user already register, user can click login here to redirect to login page. Next, manage recipe.php. And here we have a form for admin to create a new recipe or update. And down below we have a table for existing recipe. This is for row, and then for the column, which is you have ID, title, image, ingredient, instruction, and action. And in action, user can edit or delete the recipe. And then if user click back to dashboard, admin will redirect to admin dashboard.php. Next, for manage user, in here admin can input new username, email, and password for new user. And then here we have selection for role. Admin can select the role whether for admin or for user. Then down below, as you can see, we have table, the head, which is for the head of the table. And then in the body, we take from the database, and admin can click on edit or delete button. And then if user want to click and go to back to dashboard, admin can click back to dashboard to redirect to admin dashboard. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nafrasa binti Rosli. So I will present about coding. So I will explain one by one this coding. Okay, first I will show login coding. Okay, they are login coding, include authenticated. So once we have login coding, we need to include authenticated.php. So we'll go to authenticated this. So I will explain the HTML first. This is website. Okay, I will open, then this is login, the title name, and then got login form. I use form action, and then to fill the input, so I use label for email and type for email. Once got email label, and also user can get in their email, and then got password, fill input, and then submit button, and then have link. don't have account, then can sign up here now. So I put registered.php. So once the user don't have any account, they can register first. And then checkbox for remember me. I use type for checkbox. And then this is the pop-up. So they remember me. Let's put so after this, if want to log in, there's no to it's any email. Just they will pop up their email. Then just click in and submit. So the error pop up here if incorrect login. So it will pop up the error. So I will go to authenticated.php. So authenticated.php, this is season start. If I run my coding and then go to the browser, they will appear login and register first before go to homepage. This is the coding season start. If go without login, there will be error or will need to log in first. Then we'll go to homepage. So this is email for admin, example.com, and this is the password. Okay, and then this request method. So location, this is authenticated for admin. So the login will be here. Okay, once successful login, will go the location they will bring to admin dashboard.php. And then for user will be if incorrect login, with invalid login credential, wrong password, or user not found. You'll never log in for never register before, or incorrect password will appear wrong password, and then user not found. So once success login, we go to admin dashboard.php. For user, once successful login, they will go to index.php. So we have two rows for admin and for user. They have two page. We'll go to page admin and also the page user. Okay, next for register, I will go to register.php. This is the PHP. Okay, go to form first. And then I have register and I have link for style.css for design our website. And this is the box form. For register, we have email, username, and password. Once successful register, we can sync to database, and the data have in the database. Okay, if we then have already registered, we'll go to login.php. If the user have registered before, just go to login their detail. Okay, this is the dynamic error message display. PHP, then once wrong password or any no accounts will appear the error here. Okay, then is register the PHP. I will show the PHP. For email, username, and password, if invalid email format, which is like we have at alias.email.com without .com will appear invalid email format. This is SQL, the host, root, and database root. So the host name, localhost, is connected to database, and username is root. We haven't changed yet. The password, no password. Database name is recipe, and then the insert into users email and username, password. Okay, the parent type is SSS. And then once successful login for user will be registered very successful login, then you can log in. And if not success, is error during registration. So I'll go to database. This is our database. Server name is localhost, we never change. Username is root, no password, and database name is reset. And then the server name, username, password, and database name. This is my database. And then we'll go to admin dashboard. We'll go to index first. So this is index for user. Once the user successful login, it will appear here. So this is index. This is the PHP one. So this is first open PHP and close PHP. So include database connection. We have database.php. I explained before. And then we have receipt name. And then we have title, ingredient, instruction, receipt, and title. So this is the PHP. So I'll go to HTML. Then title name is receipt. And then the art of cooking. We have menus, which is home, about, and receipt. And then welcome to art of cooking. Art of cooking. The art of cooking system is a platform. This is the title and the description. Okay, next. Manage recipe. Okay, this is to manage. I put the PHP at the top, and then I put the PHP. This is the PHP. It also include with database.php. Got admin login to the location hidden to login.php. And then we have ID, title, image, ingredients, instruction, username. So username is based on those who log in their username. So choose which username can choose. So this is for delete. Got image and manage recipe. This is for edit. Okay, I'll show the HTML. Art of cooking. This is the home page. You'll manage. We have ID, title, image, ingredient, instruction, action. We will appear here. So user cannot change any or cannot edit any here. So only admin can edit. They are only for viewer. The user only can view the ID, title, image, ingredients, instruction, and actions. So there's instead of that, only admin can change or insert the new recipe and ingredients and so on. So only user only can view here. So for manage user, okay, only admin can manage here. So such as here we have username, email, password, role, admin, user, which is like those who as an admin will choose admin and user as a user. So user only can view the recipe and then admin can manage the recipe. So for user have username, email, role, and actions. So I'll go to set HTML. This got index about the recipe. This is the footer, only the small footer, like 2094 cooking recipe. So the last one, we will go to log out for admin first. Okay, log out for admin, we'll go to here. Once log out is successful, go to login first, then we can log in again. And then it's your admin. So the page in front of admin got home, manage users, manage recipe, and log out. So the last one is log out for user. This is here, so we'll go to same login with admin. So the image will appear here, and then got upload. And so the recipe this user can view here, but they cannot manage any. Only admin can manage. So the CSS we have put external CSS here. Got 4 CSS here. That's style 1, style 2, style 3, and also style 4. So based on CSS, we can design our website with color, border, size, and so on. So that's all from me. Thank you so much.
My name is Haika Haula binti Ahmad Kamal. My metric number is TI22W036. I will continue presentation with the demonstration of the art of cooking system. This platform is designed to inspire culinary creativity and connect people through the joy of cooking. Let's start with the main page where users are greeted with a warm welcome. At the bottom of the art of cooking, there is an explore recipe button. Clicking this will take user directly to the recipe collection, making it easy for them to start their cooking journey immediately. At the top right, we have the home button. Clicking this will always bring user back to this main welcome page no matter where they are in the system. Next, we have the About Us button. This section provides user with information about the vision and purpose of the art of cooking platform. It's a great way to know more about our story. There is an button Our Recipe. Clicking this will take user directly to the recipe collection too. Lastly, we have the recipe button. This takes user to a collection of recipes. Each recipe includes step-by-step instruction and tips to help user create their perfect dish. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. My name is Haika Haula binti Ahmad Kamal. My metric number is TI22W.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Aida Madhya binti Ali. Metric number DI22014. And now I want to log in as admin and password. Now we will see the dashboard of art of cooking, total of user, total of recipe, and total of admins, and recent activities for user and register list of registered user and design. And next we will see the manage user page for key in a new data. Now key in the data for Aida and aida@gmail.com, a unique password, enroll as a user and add a new user. After that, we will see all the list registered user below, and we also can delete that user. And next, we will key in data for admin role or Ahmad1 and email us as ahmad@gmail.com and unique password role as admin. We also will see the list of a new list for admin below. Back to dashboard, you will see the total of user 6 and the total of admin is 2, Farah and Ahmad. And now the registered user below will appear the list of a new user. Next, we will delete the user if a user don't want to use it anymore. So we delete first and second. We are keying data before that, and so the button will function. Next, we will test art of cooking as a new recipe. Okay, next we will see art of cooking dashboard for add a new recipe. And now we can name a new recipe, image, the instruction, and the ingredients. So, and the key data will as the admin and add a new recipe. So we will pop up below of the form of add a new recipe. Now we have 25 recipes. Okay, the dashboard we will see a total of a new recipe. So now we see the total new recipe and manage the recipe, we can edit and delete. So first, we want to edit the instruction of the recipe. After edit the instruction, we will update the recipe. And we alter the instruction one by one and edit. You will see the edit. And now, the list of a recipe, we also can delete. So delete. So the new recipe are delete. So total recipe now is 24. And lastly, we will log out. That's all from me. Thank you.